Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, giving you updates from Shanghai and potential order stop for new customers. We will talk about that today. Very excited to have you here. But first of all, we have exciting footage from Shanghai from yesterday. You see the Glovies in the back over there, and it seems like Tesla is actually transporting now cars to Europe, because that footage is from yesterday, and currently we have proof that the Glovies is on its way to Europe. It's going to the Suez Canal, and afterwards it's going to go to Slovenia with 4,700 cars. With the Theben in Korea, we see that it is in the same harbor as the Glovies was before. So my guess is that the Theben is going to move to Shanghai afterwards, because we expected the Theben to go to Shanghai already a few days ago. Just to clarify how many cars could be transported away right now, we had 10,000 cars produced in April, and Tesla produced another 9,000, 10,000 cars easily in the beginning of this month. So it should be enough for another 2 ships. So Tesla still has a bit of time to get the supply chain going again, to get the issues solved. So that should be no problem, hopefully, to produce more cars for the coming ships. But it's definitely a tough time right now. It's not an easy time, as Elon Musk stated yesterday as well in an interview. What he also said is that they are seriously considering to stop taking orders. The question is if it's going to be for the Model 3, for example, from China. And I'm just speaking for the European customers here and not for the United States customers, to be honest. If you have the European customer view, it could be the Model 3, as the wait time is just insane. For the Model Y performance from Giga Berlin, I don't expect any order stop over here. It could be as well for the Model Y long range from China, so they're just going to produce all the Model Y long range for the European market, and afterwards they're going to move the production to Giga Berlin. This could be happening as well, but we have to wait. But it seems like the long wait time are making it Tesla to consider to stop taking orders until they actually have shorter delivery times, so that they can then take more orders. Pretty much the same like with the Cybertruck, where it's initially at a point where, you know, if you order one right now, you have pretty much 4, 5, 6 years of wait time until you get the Cybertruck. And for some people even that are living in a different country, it's not even sure if Tesla will export those cars. So again, guys, based on the interview yesterday, we clearly see it's not a demand issue at all. It is even the opposite. They have to take care of the delivery times. Another information came from Elon Musk regarding the factory in China. It's not going to be a separate factory, as I mentioned before. It's going to be an expansion of its current factory. Of course, it could be an expansion when it comes to taking more land connected to the factory, but it's not going to be a separate factory in China or in Shanghai. So that is clearly as well a statement from him. Furthermore, he believes that the Chinese market and the revenue will not exceed 25 to 30% of its total revenue, especially as Grünheide, so Giga Berlin, and of course Texas are going to start producing cars. So the impact and the dependence on the Chinese market is not going to be as big anymore. So that is also a very good sign, a very good prediction. Any kind of comment regarding a factory in Indonesia or a factory in UK were denied, because he said it's not the right place to give any comments on that. Just here a footage from Tom Zhu, who is actually the one taking care of the factory in China. He supposedly lived roundabout since March in the factory. And this guy is really getting a lot of respect, because he is taking care that the factory is actually running, that he's taking care of all the regulations, all the standards that have to be applied regarding Corona. So he's the guy in charge of the factory, taking care that products are moving towards Europe as well. And that is the key factor here for the European market right now. As well, another news coming from China is we had all these incidents last year and this year that people crashed their cars, and they said, well, it was a mistake by Tesla. Something happened, I couldn't control the car. But now we see more and more statements coming out that those people have to admit it was actually false. It was not correct. They did the mistake by, kind of doing the wrong movements with their foot when pushing gas instead of stopping the car. So we see that these incidents, as well the one on the convention side last year, they all came back to the person that was actually publicly saying Tesla did a mistake. So we clearly see here that Tesla was not the cause of this crash. There's actually more exciting news, especially in the United States, when it comes to the battery segment. Elon yesterday said as well that they are currently working on contracts that are far ahead of time, because especially in 3 to 4 years, Tesla is actually expecting to have a challenge. And they are planning right now with battery factories and of course with suppliers like Panasonic to not make it happen that they have any constraint on supply when it comes to batteries. So Panasonic is deciding to build another factory in the United States. There is actually some plan to go to Oklahoma, which is actually a good location because they want to supply the Cybertruck battery pack from that factory in Oklahoma. Of course, that is future. It's not going to be the Cybertruck next year. They are not going to be that fast. But again, it's about future. It's future supply, future demand, and this demand is going to be insane. We do know that, and Elon said that as well. They have so many Cybertruck orders, they can actually build this car for 3-4 years to actually get all the reservation holders happy. And I think many people are still waiting anxiously for the Cybertruck. I hope there will not be any more delays next year. So guys, I think it is exciting to see more battery supply coming soon, more demand, and of course, will the reservation holders right now get their cars soon? That is the question. And of course, the big question is, will Tesla take action to stop the demand for quite some time, to actually concentrate on delivering the cars and then taking more orders? Tesla has done that before for the Model Y standard range in China. They stopped the financing option because demand was too big. So again, guys, very exciting to see this all happen. Thank you very much for your support. Do consider subscribing to my channel and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.